Top 7 Programming Languages for Kids in 2021. Programming has become an essential skill for everyone to possess in today's world, especially for the younger generation. Starting early with programming will make sure that the children are already ahead of their peers in the future who missed the advantage of learning to code at an early age. Learning to code can sometimes be seen as challenging, especially for kids who are just getting started. Thankfully, there are specific programming languages for every skill and experience level. As there are many programming languages for kids to learn, it becomes challenging to decide which one is the best. We've come up with a curated list of some of the most fun, useful, and even challenging programming languages for kids. These can be quickly learned by choosing an appropriate coding platform. 1. Scratch. Scratch is an interactive, drag-and-drop programming language that allows users to make animations and games. It's perfect for beginners as it helps them understand the logic of programming without any prior knowledge. The learning gained in Scratch can then be applied to real programming languages. It's a block-based programming language that works on a visual interface. The best part about Scratch is that it comes with video tutorials which help kids to learn to program. Pros: block-based programming, easy to use and kid-friendly interface, beginner tutorials support. Cons: mostly suitable for beginners, doesn't help kids learn real programming. 2. Ruby. Ruby is a dynamic, open-source programming language with a focus on simplicity and productivity. It's super easy to learn, and makes coding as uncomplicated as possible. Ruby is most used for building web applications. The best part about this programming language is that most of the codes are self-explanatory. What's more, its syntax is so high-level and easy to understand that it's considered as close as you can get to coding in English. Pros: object-oriented language, easy to learn, case-sensitive, robust language. Cons: less flexibility, slow processing. 3. Python. Python is one of the easiest programming languages that kids can learn. It requires only a few code lines to get started and is very easy to understand, even for beginners. Python is used in most advanced fields like cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, data science, and web developments. It's the most versatile programming language used to create numeric and scientific computing projects. Many of the common functionalities that programmers need are already built in, which makes this a great language for kids to learn. Pros: uncomplicated syntax, versatile programming language, pre-built functionalities, huge and supportive online community. Cons: doesn't support mobile app development, speed limitations. 4. Java. Java is one of the most popular programming languages for kids. It is widely used for developing applications on Android platforms. Java is easy to learn, whether kids are brand new at coding or interested in learning an additional new language. For kids who love Minecraft, Java is likely the best language to start with as Java is the language of Minecraft. With its English-like syntax, Java is easy to understand and quick to learn. Applications built with Java are more robust as they are measurable and scalable. However, Java takes longer to master compared to other programming languages. Pros: highly adaptive language, suitable for developing apps and games, massive backend environment, graphical interface support. Cons: challenging for beginners, takes longer time to learn. 5. Swift. Swift is a convenient language to write software, whether it's for phones, desktops, servers, or anything else that runs code. It's a safe, fast, and interactive programming language. For students, learning Swift has been a great introduction to modern programming concepts and best practices. Swift programming skills can be applied to a broader range of platforms, from mobile devices to the desktop to the cloud. The best part about Swift is that it works on a simple drag and drop functionality, which is super convenient to use for development purposes. Pros: open-sourced and easy to learn, fast and interactive language, best for developing apps on iOS platforms, works on drag and drop concept. Cons: the language is still quite young and talent pool is limited, low compatibility with the third-party tools. 6. C++. C++ is a general-purpose programming language and widely used for competitive programming. It's one of the evergreen programming languages and loved by millions of software developers. It looks more like math, and sometimes many students drop the idea of learning it due to this reason. Once the fundamentals of C++ are cleared, it becomes less complicated to learn and opens many new doors in programming. Learning C++ provides a profound understanding of programming through which students can create multiple apps, system software, and games. Pros: used to develop cross-platform games, general-purpose programming language, great choice to learn gaming. Cons: challenging for beginners, supports platform-specific applications only. 7. Lua. Lua manages to stand out from the crowd, but it is still relatively unknown. This language has been used for well over 2 decades. However, it's rarely used as a standalone programming language. Instead, developers usually use it as an embedded scripting language for individual programs. Lua has mainly been used in video games and game engines, but it's also used as a programming language in many network and system programs. Recently, Lua has gained a lot of popularity and is used by well-known companies like Shopify, Tokopedia, Roblox, and many more. Pros: fast in execution, highly extendable, easy to learn, free to use. Cons: small standard library and user community, lack of built-in functionalities. Like and subscribe if you like the information.